Hello and welcome to Lucy, the Eternity She Wished For. This is a visual novel with choices, I believe, so let's get going. Ooh, we unlocked an achievement. 3 laws of robotics. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow the human being to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given it by the one possessing control and the authority of such orders can state with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Yeah, so those are the standard ones. October 12th. You. As I turn onto the main street, I reflectively cover my eyes. Neon signs are as blindingly bright as ever, and those animated hollow verts are even worse. Whoever came up with the idea to add sound to those hollows should be shot. They're always giving me a headache. This place really changed in the last 3 years. Careers really come up in the world. All around you see signs of progress. Maybe a bit too fast. Too soon. Maybe if I just close my eyes. Nope, nothing's changed. In fact, those signs look even brighter. Maybe I'm just feeling a bit out of it. Could be the weather. Change of scenery in order. I'll take a shortcut home. Get away from this visual audio assault. Programming chaos. Defender. Phew. That's better. Just what the doctor ordered. I can still hear the noise in the distance, but at least it's faint now. Gotta admit, this place has a spooky vibe. No one's around, plus the area looks pretty run down. Half expect a ghost to pop out as I walk along. Still, my eyes sure appreciate the break. A massive building on the side catches my attention. K Robotics Co. Ltd. But that's what it says on the main gates. One of the biggest robotic manufacturers. They're world renowned. Even I've heard of them. They get a lot of news coverage, being a frequent topic around school as well. The company's claim to fame are their advanced Android series. Not that I would know. Despite being bombarded by marketing everywhere. For me, I'm the kind of person who prefers analog clocks over digital, pianos over synthesizers, acoustic guitars over electric, and finally real people over androids. I spot what appears to be crumpled hills of metal in the distance, yet the junkyard is my shortcut home. Totally illegal, of course, so I don't intend to get caught. Here we are, the scrapyard for all lost hopes and dreams. Everything here's automated. No one's watching the place. Well, there are these tin can-like bots that scurry around like spiders. Probably sort through all these junk for any good stuff. And then there's a lone sentry bot. As long as I don't let it spot me, no alarm goes off. It's worked for me so far. After all, robots are fundamentally stupid. Like my classmate told me. The company's dumping ground. I hope you can find some real goodies from time to time. If you're lucky, that is. Sadly, I've scoped this place out on previous trips, and so far I've come up empty. Guess Lady Luck's just not with me. Or I can't tell which is useful, and I'm really not a robophile. Knowing me, it's probably both. Whatever. Didn't come here for a treasure hunt anyway. Forget about the scrap. This is only a shortcut home. Cutting through this place, I shave off almost 10 minutes. Risky, but worth it. I intentionally ignore the no trespassing signs scattered all over the place. However, today was different. As I started making my way through, something caught my eye. Is that ahead of me? I can barely make it out. Squinting, I come closer. It looks like... Wait, a person? A woman lying on the ground. She's not moving. Unconscious? Maybe she's hurt. Or something worse. Growing a bit concerned, I forget all about the sentry. Had I just stumbled upon a crime scene that might end up on tomorrow morning's headline news? She needs help, since I'm the only one around. I dash towards the fallen maiden to lend assistance, but as I get close I stop in my tracks. I had to do a double take. That's no woman. You gotta be kidding me. It's so close to the real deal. Two eyes closed tightly shut. Platinum-hued hair that seemed to almost sparkle. From afar it looks like a person, but up close there's no mistaking it. An android. Useless piece of junk. Don't scare me like that. Although I've never owned an android. I've seen quite a few around me. The newest models look like the real McCoy, at least from a distance. That's pretty advanced tech. Scary advanced. To prevent confusion, androids are imprinted with serial codes. Each model had its own unique number. I spun the android's code near its belly. I blew off the dust to get a better look. It reads P.I. PIM001. Number 1. A design that I've never seen before. Maybe it's a prototype, it looks brand new. If so, then what's it doing here? Failed experiment? It's caked with dust from head to toe. All in all, it's a pretty sad sight. It also hasn't moved a single inch. It looks like it's out cold. Hey, wake up! Curiosity gets the better of me and I decide to test it out. Voice recognition is a standard feature for all androids nowadays. Let's see if it responds to my voice. Nope. Hey, say something. Still nothing. Come on, they're gonna cut you open at this rate. I deliver a light kick to the robot's leg. Upon contact, it starts to show a sign of life. Its arms spasm as the thing chortles out beep sounds. It's still pretty rigid. The scene looks like it was plucked straight out of an old sci-fi film. Looks like it's running on reserves power. It's still got a bit of juice left. Those jittery movements are making me feel a bit nervous. Light in its eyes have yet to return. I begin to spot a pattern in its actions. It looks as if it's greeting me with a wave, trying desperately to keep my attention. I glance around. I hear a screeching sound nearby, the sound of metal being crushed. Probably there's little robots doing their jobs. I can tell that they're close. They'll probably reach this place in less than 10 minutes. And shred this android into a million pieces. Its existence will soon come to an end. I feel kind of sorry for this thing. Beginning to sympathize with the robot, because I realized just how much trouble it was in. Despite being dusty, it's still in pretty good shape. With some polish, it looked pretty decent. Even in its current conditions, the thing would still be in service. If so, why was it chucked? What happened to its product launch? Looking at it, it'd be a waste. All of that hard work down the drain. Maybe with a bit of tinkering, I might be able to get it up and running again. Part of me was starting to pity the robot, but the other part was calling me an idiot. I don't need an android in the first place. Plus, I don't like them. To use one around the house, it's unthinkable. My father will be none too happy about it. I prefer classical music over rock, classical literature over pulp fiction, and finally humans over androids. Let's face it, I have no use for an android. Eventually this robot will be scrapped, with the old parts recycled, with the whole cycle starting anew. Alert! Intruder detected! I've been spotted by that guard robot, the most troublesome one. If I don't make a run for it, I'll be screwed. Leaving it would be the smart thing to do. I gotta go, see you. There's gotta be something wrong with me. But smart's never been my strong suit. Now I'm lugging this thing home. I'm already starting to regret it. Back in my room, I tried to scrub some of the filth off its chassis. Do the best I can with a rag soaked in water. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. That I have to do for now. Guess it makes sense the thing would be waterproof. So no harm done. Now for the next issue. How do I interact with this thing? Hey you! Brr. Sound begins to flail. Respond! Brr. You. Sigh. If you don't want to be thrown away again, just show me something. Anything besides flailing your arms? I take it that's a no. Should have left you in the junkyard. This is somewhat aggravating. Talking to a brick wall. This is why I hate machines. Stupid. This hunk of junk seems a few transistors short of a motherboard. I'm starting to get a little ticked off. Why do I even bother? Don't do something you might regret. This old saying has never been wrong. Okay, deep breath. Let's consider all possibilities. Maybe it's unreserved power. A recharge might do the trick. I grab a power cord and... Wait a minute. Hey, where am I supposed to plug this in? Never used an Android before, so obviously I wouldn't know. Maybe your nose? Maybe it's just my imagination, but I don't think it likes that prospect. Perhaps it's trying to tell me I'm wrong. I imagine the android with an electric cord up its nose. It'd be quite a sight. I say don't try plugging it in. Then how should I power this thing? Examine the robot carefully. Maybe I've missed something. Huh? It's starting to stroke its body from side to side. Seems like it wants to turn around. Something on your back? Taking the hint, I check the back of its head. Let's see. What we hear. There's a small compartment at the base of its neck. Remove its protective lid. These look like input ports. Bingo. Let's give this a go. Looping the power cable around, I plug it in.
메인 시스템 구동. 성공.
Finally, you've got liftoff.
어플리케이션 구동. 실패.
Huh?
전력 부족. 시스템 프로텍션 기동 중. 어플리케이션 구동 불가. 절전 모드로 이행. 경고. 소유주가 등록되어 있지 않습니다. 5초 후 소유주 등록에 들어갑니다. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the heck is going on?
성문 확인. 지금 뭐 하자는 거야? 성문 기록 완료.
What? Hold on a second. Frantically latch onto the robot.
지문 확인. 맥박 정상. 지온 정상. 지문 등록 완료.
Say what now? I let go of the robot immediately.
시각 정보 스캔. 시각 정보 확인. 이미지 등록 완료.
It's on a roll. I don't think it's about to stop anytime soon.
이름을 발음해 주세요. 소유주의 이름은 무엇입니까?
What is happening?
이름을 확인합니다. 소유주의 이름은 뭐야고 대체.
What do you think?
다 이름 등록 실패. 반복합니다. 소유주의 이름은 무엇입니까? 이름 등록 실패. 스테이터스 등록 보류. 완료. 이상으로 소유주 등록을 마칩니다.
Abruptly, silence. Felt as if a tornado had just ripped through the scene. I gripped my head in frustration. I really shouldn't have brought this thing home after all. This was already the third time regretting it today. Why do I keep punishing myself? The robot's facing me. Its eyes still have that vacant look, like having a porcelain doll on the shelf. At least the creep factor's gone down a notch since it moved. Decided to throw a few questions at it. Hey, I'm gonna ask something, so listen up and try to answer. That, right? Its head tilts slightly to the side. I'll take that as a yes. Better than I expected given our track record. Moving on. Talk to the android. So what exactly are you?
말의 의미를 판단할 수 없습니다.
You don't have a name?
모델명 루시 발렌타인 PIM
Okay. What's the PIM stand for?
Precision Instrument for Multipurposing. PIM 001. 루시는 기존의 특화 타입에서 벗어나 언제 어느 상황에서든 소유주의 도움이 될 수 있도록 수백 가지의 다양한 경우를 상정해 고안된 다목적 안드로이드입니다. 여러 신기술들이 집약되어 있습니다.
That's a mouthful. Versatile. Latest features. I wasn't expecting those words from a piece of junk that could only move its arms up and down a moment ago. In short, your name is Lucy Valentine. The android named Lucy is waiting for my next words. Let's try taking a closer look. It looks as good as new after the wiping I gave it. It possesses an alluring visage and a slender figure. Regardless of gender, I have to admit it is truly a beautiful design. I spot something on its left ear. A receiver? The robot looks like a teenage girl. Guess that's what they were aiming for. I can tell that a lot of effort had been put into creating this android. And even I can tell it's a premium model. It'd be a waste to throw it away. I take a closer look at the android's eyes. They're blue and strikingly realistic. As expected from technology one whole generation ahead of LED lights. Those eyes do look quite real. Suddenly those peepers shift over to me. Naturally I meet their gaze.
안구 형태의 고성능 카메라가 2개 부착되어 있습니다. 인간과 동일한 감각으로 사물을 감지하는 것이 가능합니다.
Is that so? I take it back. Creepy factor's still there. I decide not to look at them again. They make me feel uncomfortable. I take a gander at the robot's moist, glossy lips. Hard to believe those belong to the same robo-clunky voice. Let's see if we can change that. What's the deal with your voice?
현재 음성 관련 모듈을 사용하지 못하고 있습니다. 루시 발렌타인은 기본적으로 10가지의 개성 넘치는 음성 프리셋을 지원하고 있으며 각종 이퀄라이저 기능을 내장함으로써 셀 수 없을 만큼 다양한 음성을 파생시키는 것이 가능합니다.
So I've got 10 choices. Why can't you use them right now?
대부분의 기능은 정상 모드 및 프로텍션이 해제된 상태에서만 사용이 가능합니다. 절전 모드에서는 통상의 5% 미만에 해당하는 기능밖에 활용하지 못합니다.
And the solution is?
최소 20% 이상의 동력 여분이 남아 있어야 정상 모드로 이행이 가능합니다.
How long does it take for a full recharge?
제로를 기준으로 수면 모드 시에 총 8시간, 통상 모드 시에 총 16시간이 소모됩니다.
I hope the electricity bill doesn't go through the roof. Can't believe I'm acting like a skinflint in front of a robot. That's just silly. Forget about power saving mode. What's system protection mode?
대부분의 기능에 제한이 걸려 있습니다. 통상적인 활동을 위해서는 프로텍션 해제가 필수 불가결합니다.
And how do we get to that?
알 수 없습니다.
Come again?
알 수 없습니다. 어떠한 필요성에 의해 잠금 기능이 걸려 있다고 판단됩니다. 푸는 것은 바람직하지 않습니다.
Listen, you talking toaster. I'm this close to throwing you out. Well, I'll have to take it to a repair shop first thing tomorrow. When does that place open again? Decide to take a look at the robot's ears.
음성 인식 기능을 통해 상대방의 음폭, 음색, 음정 등을 분석해 대상의 기분이나 의도를 대략적으로 알아내는 것이 가능합니다.
I haven't asked you anything yet. Take a look at the body itself. The shirt's that midriff fashion. It's quite exposed overall. For a main clientele, the chest area seems a little... not like hair or anything. Can you move properly now?
모션을 구현하는 대부분의 모조 근육 파츠가 제대로 기능하지 않고 있습니다.
Which ones are you talking about?
델토이드 안테리엇, 델토이드 미들렛, 델토이드 포스테리엇, 펙토럴리스 메이저 C 레비큘러, 펙토럴리스 메이저 레트럴, 바이셉스.
Okay, that's enough. What planet did this thing come from? From now on, try to keep things simple. Can you walk?
불가능합니다.
Keeps getting better. Fixing it is the only option, it seems. I think I'm starting to get the picture now. Let's do a little recap. First, the centre's name is Lucy Valentine. Second, it's supposedly a top-of-the-line model. Third, as of now, it's no better than a talking tin can. And there you have it. No choice, guess I'll take it in for repairs. I'm not exactly rolling in greenbacks. But if worse comes to worse, maybe I can still pawn it for a little bit of change. It's not like I'll feel guilty about it or anything. Now, who will actually fix you? Heard of this antique shop that's close to my school. They do robot repairs on the side. Looks like they're my best bet. I'll pay them a visit tomorrow. But at what time? I guess morning's the best option. I leave the robot with them and pick it up on my way home from school. That's it for now. Try to save up some energy for tomorrow.
5초 후 수면 모드로 전환합니다. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a pretty fast shutdown. I groan as I reach out to catch its falling body. Carefully place it against the wall and straighten out its clothes. Phew! What a day. I'm totally drained. I hope tomorrow will be more peaceful. And we'll leave it there for this time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please press that like button and please subscribe. But until then, I'll see you all later.